Alright everybody, welcome back. Aaron1229 here, bringing you Fable 3. And we're gonna have a full book club soon. I've collected just about all the books that there are, except for like 4. That's exactly how many Samuel needs you to retrieve. It's a win-win.
Interesting book, this one.
So heartwarming to see those books coming in. I really cannot thank you enough.
Come on, donate. And that would be all the books.
You found over a third of all the books we need. Amazing! There are other unusually rare books the Academy would be the richer for. In fact, there's one particular book I've been trying to get my hands on for years, but the owner just wouldn't give it up. The bitter old so-and-so wouldn't even lend it to me. Anyway, it turns out he is, well, he's passed on. Bless his soul. Most convenient, really. Would you be so good as to get it for me? It's in his house in the Bowerstone Old Quarter. He won't miss it. What with being dead and all. It's called The Invocation of the Watchers, by the way. Ancient tome. Demonology and that. All balderdash, of course, but fascinating nonetheless.
Sure, why not?
Excellent! Good for you. You are a most courageous book hunter. Well, not that there's any call for courage. Probably. As I said, the Invocation of the Watchers is in a house in the Bowerstone Old Quarter. I'm sure you'll find it with consummate ease. Another tome for our collection. I shall enjoy reading it myself later.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Alright, I'm guessing it's gonna be this way.
This is a golden age. I trust you're well.
This place is owned by a real-life adventurer, you know.
What's all this? Legendary Sand Goose. It's all there. A complete collection of rare dolls. They must have been played with, so are no longer in mint condition. Oh, it's the hero dolls. The hero one on the floor. One of the few survivors of the Great Talking Gargoyle Massacre. The trauma struck him dumb. Yeah, you could say that. Rex from the ill-fated temple of business youngling better known as Toby. The dingly egg, sadly no specimen of a chicken it came from has ever been found. The 3 Colosseum teddies named after the Theodore triplets who built the legendary combat arena. This is the one I was talking about. These are the bears from the arena that you get in Fable 2 in Seasons of the Future. The skulls from the brave soldiers from the Tough Luck Brigade. This strange magical device has a life of its own. Do not shoot whatever you do. I'm guessing these things come to life. What's all this, though? Collected from Morningwood Fort, where the corpses of fallen soldiers said to rise, to wage undead war, fair on the living. God damn it. Lady Jane Grey. Ugh. Not looking too good there, Lady Jane Grey. Ah, there goes the gargoyle. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. And this is the Invocation of the Watchers. And this is Barnum's Thesaurus Unique. Learning a Tome of Wardage.
I conjure thee, O thou mighty and potent Prince of Darkness, Almadiel, who wanders in the ether. I conjure thee forthwith to appear here with thy attendants, in this the witching hour of night. Stand before me in this circle, herein inscribed. Come forth in a fair and comely shape, to do my will in all things that I shall desire of you. Do not appear as the shadow, I abjure thee. Here be the seal of Almadiel, by which I command you.
Should you really be summoning shadows or whatnot? Or demons?
Cold
I
out
think it's a
here.
bad idea.
Let's go someplace warm and make it.
Ah!
Let's see, that's one. And there's 2, 3, 4. So 3 more books left to get.
Have a look around. Most expensive prices ever, yes. That's what you're the
Hello,
well.
sir.
That's her.
Oh,
Guess what? Good news, Samuel. I got the book.
By the decimal-based system of subject classification, ha! You have the Invocation of the Watchers. Did it, you know, were there... oh, well, never mind. You're here and you brought the book. That's the important thing. You really are an amazing book collector. Which actually, when I say it out loud, doesn't sound that impressive, but still, I meant it sincerely.
It is my dear. You have collected the Invocation of the Watchers, a very rare and important book. Academics everywhere will thank you, then they will be torn apart by demons. With that kind of attitude, maybe I should just left it where it was.
Capital work, my friend. You have brought us over half the books we need. I've managed to uncover the location of another out-of-the-ordinary volume I hope you'll be able to retrieve for the Academy. I think you will find this one quite appealing, if I do say so myself. It's sort of a chronicle of your father, though instead of focusing on him, it focuses on his companions. A fascinating approach, really. Very few people know much about those other heroes. They were mostly of the unsung variety. The author is dead, and apparently the book was buried with her. Imagine treating such an invaluable historical record that way. It's an affront to common decency. I'm afraid you'll have to dig up her grave. But what is life without a little exhumation?
That's one way to look at it.
Really? You will? Oh, fantastic. I've never been so elated to have someone desecrate a grave. Not that it has come up on very many occasions, I grant you. You're still planning on getting that book, aren't you?
Yes.
I do hope so. I have a place prepared for it, and shelf space is at a premium.
Have you checked the sanctuary?
Just move around my chair, kind of get comfy. Morning wood. I'm gonna guess it's in the ossuary then, or somewhere around that. Oh great, you sent me here.
Ah, hello.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna fast travel here instead. It's either in the ossuary or it's in the dark sanctum or somewhere. You know what? There we go. I was about to say, you know what? I could probably get away with running past him, but then it wouldn't show me where. Is it? I don't know why it's in a book, in a grave of corporal punishment. Pangs of Sunset, exceptionally rare book. It probably belongs in a library.
Teresa had said, "Take my hand." Hammer had done as she was told, and at the touch of the warm flesh, she felt a surge within her, a feeling at first that she couldn't identify. It was scary, but it was arousing too. She had had thoughts of women before, but never acted on them. Now it was all she could think about. It made her excited as she had been the night she secretly spied on Garth and... They were so so tenderly. The memory of that night was a sickeningly delicious pitch. Her pulse quickened. She let her robe slip from her shoulders and stepped into the warm bath, thinking of the two men. She began to recreate that night in her mind. Next chapter, Dark Wizard, Passionate Rogue.
It's a fanfic.
Ah, hello.
All
Most
right, Your Majesty.
expensive prices ever,
Much
yes.
better than living
but
in
you're the
Palestine.
richest you've ever been.
I know the prices are high, but I'm just reflecting the times.
Alright, let's see, that would be... I can't remember how many books I'm at right now. Lack of sleep affected me again. Two books.
You got it. Fantastic. I can't wait to read it. Apparently, the author, Miss Ilona Pureheart, wrote extensively about the adventures of the four heroes. I've heard rumours of an even rarer work of hers involving Lucian and Jack of Blades, which is odd, as I thought Jack was defeated centuries before Lucian was even born. Curious.
Finish my here. Excellent work. You found The Pangs of Sunset, a book which really says more about its author than its subject. And it frankly says way too much about both. Also, sorry, I just been moving around a little bit trying to get comfy. Sleepy.
Splendid work. Our library is almost completely replenished. And I have some rather exciting news. I found the location of a book I've been itching to get my hands on for years. It's Reaver's autobiography. He wrote it some time ago and it sold out instantly. The rumour is that Reaver bought up all the copies. It created a huge demand, and so the publisher did a second run and the price went up. Then Reaver went to work for King Logan and reinvented himself as a respectable businessman. The books became a liability and every copy was located and destroyed. But that first run is still out there, buried for eternity. Unless you are so kind as to locate a copy for me. The book's called Reaver on Reaver. Not a pleasant image.
Yeah, I think I know exactly where to get it.
Wonderful. I am so pleased. There is one slight hitch. The information I've received indicates it's bedded in Aurora, out in the deserts that surround the city. Did I not mention that before? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, it'll be a nice trip. It's warm, and I hear the sunsets are simply magnificent. And you'll have plenty to read when you get there. Think of it as a kind of holiday, a literary adventure, a thrilling expedition. Well, I'm sure it will be interesting one way or another.
Then there's only one book left after this.
Welcome.
I just think I know where they are. But I'm gonna follow the trail anyway. Sorry. Phew, I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy now.
I trust you're well, sir.
So if I slow down, you know why.
My lord. My king.
Reaver on Reaver, an exceptional rare book. It probably belongs in the library.
Reaver on Reaver, an autobiography. Prologue. Dear devotees, you hold in your hands a slice of history, an unadulterated and adulterated account of one of the longest, fullest, and most scandalous lives ever lived. Why? For the intellectually challenged amongst you, and I can say with some certitude that such a definition includes most of you, my dear, dear readers, I present here a brief, abridged extract from one of my least demanding chapters. I do hope you will keep up. Who knows? Perhaps your dim little minds will be encouraged to consume the entire volume. Not that I care a jot. I have your money already. And should you have shoplifted a copy, or far worse, borrowed one from those appalling institutions known as libraries, be warned that I will find you and perform many of the acts described in Chapter 12 upon your person. Now, read on, my loves. Chapter 17. The senile old hag was as good as her word, and I found myself magically transported to the land of Samarkand, thousands of miles from the bloody spire. There, my good fortune ended, however, as I soon found that insufferable bore Garth materialized beside me. This so-called scholar turned out to have little to teach me about his homeland, little of interest. I had come seeking hot nights, exotic substances, and uninhibited people, and found an excess of the first, a miserly amount of the second, and a definite shortage of the third. Still, my stay was not without its highlights. One particular springs to mind: my last wife. I'd followed my humorless, pedantic companion into what I can only describe as the worst tavern ever to deserve such a moniker. Its pitiful cordials and feeble spirits did nothing to improve my mood, and the air was so thick with stodgy conversation, one grew constipated merely by listening. It was then that I had the brilliant notion that would simultaneously catapult me out of that humdrum country and put an end to Garth's miserable existence, as well as diverting me for several minutes. I stood up in front of the sober crowd and, well, my darlings, there the extract ends. You will have to read the rest of the book to find out what happened. Cliffhangers are such a cheap authorial trick, I know, but one that is not beyond me, as you shall see when you reach the end of chapters 2, 6, 7, and 22. Now, run ahead, you little scamps. Plunge your clammy, thirsty fingers into the pages before you. I hope you enjoy reading their contents as much as I enjoyed living them.
Terrific. Almost dozed off there as he was reading me
Welcome to the sanctuary.
that story. You should be, you know, reading reading the bedtime story person. Oh my god, that is just so stupid. I mean, it could work, but what would he read? Meantime, give me one little second. Alright, let's continue on where there's only one book left for me to fetch for him.
Greetings, my lord.
I'm hoping I can get some sleep tonight. Then I'm gonna play Trader's Keep or something of the sorts tomorrow. I'm actually really looking forward to that DLC. That is actually a brilliant DLC. Cause tight.
Reaver's autobiography. Ah, marvelous. I shall enjoy reading that tonight with a glass of milk and a digestive. No doubt it'll be full of salacious ribaldry. Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, and good work, by the way. I hope it wasn't too dangerous or anything like that.
Princess Mighty, well done, you got a hold of a copy of Reaver's autobiography in difficult circumstances, but did you keep a copy for yourself? Nope, I only got the one copy.
You've managed to get every book ever. Well, I exaggerate, of course. There is one more book. One more special book before we can call our collection complete. And it's here. Huh? Can you believe it? In the reliquary beneath this very academy. It was locked away a long time ago, and for a good reason. It's called the Book of Doom. It sounds bad, I know, but don't worry. As long as you don't read it, you should be fine. Assuming you survive the inevitable attacks by whatever awful creature happens to be guarding it.
Alright, fair enough.
I knew you'd come through for me. Now remember, just don't read it when you find it. To think, the blessed thing's been beneath us the whole time. It needed but a hero to retrieve it. You will find it behind a locked door in the reliquary. Good luck.
Right. Well, just give me one little second. I'm gonna be right back. I am back. Oh.
Your Majesty, please accept this small token of my esteem.
So where the heck are we headed?
Hello, Your Majesty.
I'm already starting to feel tired again. Alright, just give me a moment.
Hello.
There we go.
this book, you are doomed. Don't read another line. Not another word, all right? You're still reading, aren't you? What part of don't read another line do you not understand? Well, it's too late now. You've read it. You're doomed. You never should have read this. And I probably shouldn't have written it, actually.
Ah, hello.
Actually, what's spawn shop? 75%.
If you find
This
this
has got all sorts
golden
we have.
age,
Try again a few
shopkeeping.
days later.
Everything you could possibly need and much more, right here.
You found it. I can't believe it. The Book of Doom. Oh, you didn't read it, did you? Tell me you didn't read it. Well, it doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Anyway, the important thing is that you reclaimed every book we needed. You are truly amazing. You have performed an incredible service for the Academy, for Brightwall, and for the world. The literate world, anyway.
Yay, the famous my gear. Congratulations, you found the Book of Doom. That's amazing. And you read it. That was smart, but still. Steals 10. And I found all the books. Congratulations on that one too. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. And I shall see you in the next episode. Till then, bye bye.